Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading for the 8th to the 14th of March, and this is for the sign of Aquarius. Remember, the readings are only general. They will flip-flop between the person who I'm talking about and the other person, because I'm picking up on both energies. Okie dokie. Beautiful. Okay, so I have the King of Pentacles coming out. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. It's such a Shakespearean card, this one. It always reminds me of Shakespeare. The King of Pentacles is someone who is very grounded and practical in their way. They are very focused on their money. They do like their material happiness. But the way they do things is very orderly and structured. So you may be dealing with a husband too here, because they often comes up as a husband card. Now I do have the Page of Pentacles behind that. And the Page of Pentacles is showing there's an offer here from this person. This person could be younger than you because it is a page. But I feel like somebody's bringing in something that you've waited for. Something that may have an apology attached to it, but definitely is coming through some sort of communication very quickly across the airways here. We do have the High Priestess here. So someone's had a great realization and wants to offer you something, whether that's an apology or some sort of declaration of truth. And I feel that they've seen things in a very different way here. For some of you, this is about love and victory in love. But for others of you, it may not be love. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is coming in here. Okay, so some of you, this may be the husband. This may be you as the wife here. Certainly could be a mother and father figure coming through too. The Queen of Cups is a person who's very intuitive, very in tune with their own emotions. They are very grounded, but also understand the need for emotions. So they're not worried about showing their emotions. There is an offer of love coming in here. Lots of cups energy. After someone walking away from something else or moving away from something here and gaining some sort of balance in their life. Someone has walked away from either a husband or a wife here, but certainly a relationship, a long-term relationship, to make an offer to someone new here. This is about divine timing. It's about leaving something behind, leaving things behind in order to offer something. Okay, let's keep going. Someone wants to offer something long-term, possibly marriage. Five of Pentacles. Could be someone that left you out in the cold in the past here. Someone who could have broken your heart. We have third-party energy in this reading as well. I'll keep going. Someone's feeling very passionate and driven about fixing something and putting it right. I always think that when you say things sometimes and Spirit gives me the card, this is about putting things right, of course. I'm going to put all the cards out here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be dealing with a Leo, Sag or Aries here. But very strong water and fire. I have a feeling here that somebody has moved away from something here to make an offer. I feel that this person's making an apology now, perhaps after realizing that either you were the person they wanted to be with and maybe the situation they were in wasn't really serving their purpose anymore. It could be that this person left you behind in the past. Maybe you had either a relationship or some sort of connection with them and it didn't go forward. This could be you moving away from the relationship here as well. Maybe you're leaving somebody behind to go towards someone that from your past. might just put another couple of cards here because I've got the card of death and transformation at the end, and I think that's a really sort of odd thing to do. It sort of feels like it's not finished. You may have someone who's going backwards and forwards between two people here. Someone who needs to make up their mind. Yeah, there's conflict here and a truth needs to be spoken. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of grief. So I've got the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords coming out on the transformation. You have someone here who is in denial. They are denying which way they need to move, and the universe is pushing for them to make a decision. I feel that their heart's going one way, but in order to make the decision, they've got to hurt someone else, and that is where the problem lies here. This person is absolutely conflicted and probably not even sleeping at night because they cannot work out nor make a decision on which way to go here. And they are really frightened about making this decision because it's going to bring some sort of pain to one of the people they have to leave behind. But they're not basing it in their love because in theory they have love for both people. So it could be that one of them's a wife and the other one's a lover. Very strong possibility actually. And I think they have love for both. I think they have love for their wives and they also have love for the person that they have either been seeing. Now it could be the other way around where someone has a husband that they need to leave and they have a lover and they can't make a decision. But in not making the decision, it's creating a great deal of maybe even depression and anxiety here. This person is refusing to speak or denying their own truth. So they're not listening to their intuition. They're trying to sort of manage both relationships at the moment, and that's creating more pain for them. I feel that this person needs to either leave some sort of situation behind with this death card here and move towards what their heart wants. But to be honest, there's a feeling of absolute loss and depression here because this person cannot make their mind up at this time. They're going backwards and forwards between the two. So whether this is you, Aquarius, or whether it's someone you're dealing with, the energy here is really quite emotional. This person actually looks like they are stuck completely here, blindfolded by this decision. And they need to take time out, or they need to take this sort of transformation to make their choice on which way to go. Because so many of these cards have people blindfolded, their hands over their face and their eyes closed. So someone is really denying themselves here because they don't want to hurt anybody. In the long run, someone's going to get hurt anyway. But anyway, I'll leave that one up to you. Oh, come straight out. Okay, so I've got the card of the only thing real is love here. And it says shift your focus back to love. So if this is you dealing with this situation, you need to make your mind up on what really is love for you. This is about sorting through, you know, maybe one is an obligation. Maybe the love is there for, you feel the love is there for both people. But you've also got to make your mind up about how you feel about yourself too. You have to make the right decision for you. Have a great week.